Hey, what's up? Hey, man, you already know about the smoke and wake and bake for the day. Just wanted to touch base on this whole Cassidy battle. And I want to say I roll with Cassidy on the Diz battle, and I'm riding with Cassidy on the Goodz battle. I've been a Cassidy fan for a long time. Been a battle rap fan for a long time. And I get why a lot of you young bucks ain't fucking with Cass. Um, Overall and all, Cass and them are two people I ain't never betting against. And even back when they had the video of it looked like Cass was ducking Lux. Like back then, I'm a big Lux fan, man. I really felt like Cass was ducking Lux when I seen that video. Outside of that though, today, 2019, I'm taking Cass over anybody. Until he loses. Period. Y'all keep saying what he can do, what he can't do. So far he done showed up to par. He's used to a different level of professionalism than a lot of these other rappers. First off, back in the day when you was a star, man, you wasn't allowed to fuck up. Fuck ups it wasn't cool to fuck up. People didn't understand when you was fucking up. You fucking up literally could make people never care to see you again. So I'm gonna have faith in him. And for two, the battle rap community, battle rappers as a whole, the URL, all in all, should want Cassidy to win this battle. Y'all should try to. If I was Goodz, I would throw the battle. I would want Cassidy to beat me, for the simple fact, nobody else's name is gonna generate the money that Cass has already generated. If he wins this battle, he's just gonna generate more money. It's like Floyd Mayweather. If a motherfucker beat Floyd today and went to do the next pay-per-view, his next pay-per-view ain't gonna sell as much as the one where he beat Floyd. Same thing with Cass, man. As long as Cass is winning, he's asking for a bigger bag. He's the only person that can ask for a bigger bag as he's asking for. And because he's already gotten away with it. And if he's asking for a bigger bag, in turn, the other battle rappers can ask for a bigger bag. I'm not saying they can't get a big bag. I'm saying it'll take years for them to do that. I'm saying Cassidy could do it in this battle. Y'all could let him do that and y'all could get bigger checks because you can justify it because he's getting such a big check. If I'm A-Verb and Cass is asking for $300,000, even if I don't think you'll give me the $300,000, now I feel comfortable holding out for $100,000. Why shouldn't I get $100,000? I don't know what y'all are getting now. I don't know what he's getting for the Lux battle, but it would make $100,000 not seem like so much to cash out to these big names. He's showing y'all how to promote. Him and Jay Mills are bringing the industry business mindset to this battle rap shit. And that's what I think's the most important thing. Y'all want to get the money. Y'all want to get paid. Y'all want to get recognized and slingshot up here to your own industry. That's how you do it. Y'all need Cassidy to win this battle. He's the only one that could do it. Him and Eminem. And Eminem ain't battling no time soon. I can guarantee you that. Diss records, he'll fuck you up on a diss record, but he ain't about to hop on the stage. Not to say he couldn't. I would never bet against Eminem ever in my life. My whiteness will not permit me to do so. But other than that, he's not gonna do it. He don't got no reason to, other than if he wants to. And he just have to want to. And even if he wants to, he's just gonna have a handful of people, of his advisors, telling him not to. And it's just not that easy for somebody as big as him. But Cassidy, if you've been paying attention to Cass's career the last 10 years, like I have, all he been wanting to do is battle. He been waiting for somebody to call him out. Been waiting for it. So to think that he's just gonna let it slip, I'm not even worried about Cass really losing. And if he does, it'll be a rude awakening, and I think he'll tip his hat. I don't think y'all think he's delusional. I don't buy that shit. He seems to make a lot of sense when he's talking and nobody else is talking. And if you follow his career, it just makes sense. The shit adds up, man. And he still puts out some of the coldest bars. If y'all ain't heard that Barbarian mixtape front to back, the Barbarian's cold-blooded. They talking about sleep is the cousin of death. Man, he went into a whole scheme of sleep and death and being awoke and cold-blooded, man. Y'all are tripping. And overall, whether he wins this battle or not, Cassidy is a better rapper than Goodz. So even if he's not a better this day and age battle rapper, he is a better overall rapper. So, you know, it is what it is. I just kind of wanted to touch on that and give y'all an insight before the battle happened, so people can't act like I'm just riding with Cassidy if he wins. And I'm a Goodz fan. I was always riding with Goodz too. I wasn't never counted Goodz out. I always predict him to battle most of the people he's battling because he's normally my favorite. And I would like, if this was any other anybody else that's had a deal, like an industry cat, I would take Goodz, no problem. No problem. But not against Cass. It's just not something I could do. I'm too much of a fan of rap and a fan of lyrics. I mean, Lloyd Banks, one of my favorite artists of all time, calls himself the PLK. And I won't never take that from Banks. I'll call him the PLK if he feels he's the PLK. But if Cassidy wanted to battle Banks for the title PLK, I've been waiting for that for fucking 10, 20 years, man. Banks talking about battling. I'd love to see Banks and Cassidy battle. I think Banks might be a little laid back, but don't nobody know how much Lloyd Banks might have had to battle back in the day. And you can't say he ain't lyrical. And I know it takes more than that, and I know you got to dumb it down for the fans and play for the crowd. I've been watching battle rap a long time. Since Jen went 8 weeks on fucking 106. You know, I'm still a Jen fan. I fucks with Jen. I fuck with his music. Just so y'all know, he's still been releasing music. What was that one? 1449 or something. Like the 15 Minutes of Fame's almost up album. I fucks with Jen. I wish he'd come back to battle rap, and I understand that he don't, but there's people out here that would definitely like to see him back out here rapping. His first album was dope to me. His song with Kanye West was slept on. His song with Twister was slept on. Learn Chinese was slept on. And I know I might be losing y'all with some of this, but when you're a real rap nerd and you understand that your taste in music ain't gonna line up with anybody else's taste in music, even if it's another rap nerd. And I'm not a bandwagon jumper. If I fuck with you, I fuck with you. If I don't, I don't. And if I do, I'm buying your album. I still buy CDs. Shout out to Yuck Mouth for autographing my shit when I ran into him. But I definitely gotta get the CDs because I'm old school and I only need, by the way, these Yuck Mouth JJ Story mixtape or CD album. Fire, Savages, Yuck Mouth and J Hood, fire, Yeah, I don't need no middleman, bitch. I know the plug. Yeah, that shit's hard. You know. All in all, man, I'm a rap nerd, and I'm not gonna say a hip hop nerd, cause I'm not into the getting a ghostwriter and the shit sounding mainstream shit. When I came up, it wasn't cool listening to that bullshit. You looked for what wasn't on the radio. You looked for what wasn't nobody listening to that was fire, and then you go and put your homies onto it. You know. So, but that Gorilla Glue 4 right here. But yeah, man, that's all. Just wanted to touch base on that Cassidy shit while it's hot. Somebody had to.